With tensions growing between the U.S. and Venezuela, South Florida residents think that the operations are key to remove Maduro from power.
De la bahía a los corales, el gobernador Ron DeSantis vino a la FIU el día de ayer con una promesa: limpiar nuestros océanos y salvar los arrecifes. Here in Hialeah, former Councilman Brian Calvo has just been elected mayor of the City of Progress, celebrating in the Hialeah Park Casino, where the big winner wasn't at the tables, but at the polls. Nos encontramos en la ciudad de Wynwood, donde cientos de fanáticos se reunieron en un torneo 1 versus 1 y en la cual hubo un invitado sorpresa: Leo Messi. We're here at Emerge Miami 2025, where hundreds of entrepreneurs are showing the latest innovations in technology. Let's check it out. Good morning, Nica Valentina. That's right. Just 2 days ago, this iconic gas station, which is considered a cultural center for the Venezuelan community in Doral, was filled with many people celebrating what they call the first steps towards freedom. Here at Florida International University, thousands of students come from all over the world to pursue a better education. The Trump administration has pushed to end TPS for Venezuelans, possibly affecting hundreds of students. I've talked to one of the students about his concerns over the matter. Earlier this month, Venezuelans with temporary protected status got some relief. A federal judge blocked the Trump administration's plan to take away TPS for more than 500,000 people. But the danger is still there. The administration is now asking the Supreme Court to end TPS once and for all. This will affect not only workers, but also thousands of students in universities across the country.
I have nowhere to go.
Daniel, an accounting student at FIU, has lived in the U.S. for 8 years. He says this situation has hurt him mentally, academically, and even financially.
Como estudiante.
As a student, it's something I need to be able to justify and maintain my enrollment. And not having an answer adds uncertainty. It adds extra enrollment costs and identification problems.
Juan Carlos Gomez, clinical professor of law at FIU and director of the Carlos Cosa Immigration and Human Rights Clinic, say that Venezuelans in this situation need to act quickly.
They need to speak to an attorney as soon as possible. They especially need to speak to an attorney who is familiar with Venezuelan cases, but who is very up to date on the current crisis that we are facing in the immigration world.
He also warns the community about false promises and misleading advice.
So we want people to be informed and to be careful and do not let people promise you impossible things.
Daniel says he wants to stay in the country that has been his home since he was a teenager. But if the Supreme Court ends TPS, he says he will not have many options left.
Es lamentable, pero
It's unfortunate, but I would have no other place to go because returning to Venezuela, it's not an option.
volver a Venezuela no es una opción.
As of today, the Supreme Court hasn't made a decision, yet thousands of Venezuelans remain hopeful for the best and prepared for the worst. Reporting for Kaplan News, I'm Alejandro Marquina.
MLK Day is not only about honoring the civil rights leader, but also about helping out the community. Dozens gather here in North Miami to clean up the parks in a day of service.
For many, it's normal to take the day off during MLK holiday. But for these folks, it's a day to give back. Many gathered yesterday morning in North Bay Shore Park, located in North Miami, for an annual community cleanup day.
Residents, volunteers signed up on Eventbrite, and they're here cleaning up North Miami and keeping it beautiful.
From student to seniors, people from all ages participated in this initiative hosted and promoted by North Miami Vice Mayor Cassandra Timothy, who emphasized the importance of service in this special day.
Martin Luther King Jr. pretty much dedicated his life to service, and he pretty much gave us a mantra to serve others. And so today, throughout the entire nation, community organizations and local governments are hosting their day of services to just give back to the community.
Families volunteering were given food and coffee, as well as all the equipment needed to contribute to the cause.
Families and their children help by cleaning and picking up trash like paper, plastic, and even the leaves from the trees to maintain the park.
They say spending the holiday in service is the best way to keep Dr. King's message alive.
And so it's a reminder to folks to just give back to humanity, to give back to your local community, to your churches, to your playgrounds, and do something that can better your community.
As you can see, it was a day to celebrate the community and honor a legacy. Reporting for Kaplan News, I'm Alejandro Marquina.
No todos los días tienen la oportunidad de hablar con un campeón del mundo, pero aquí en la FIU, los estudiantes estudiantes tuvieron la oportunidad de charlar con nada más y nada menos que con el entrenador de la Selección Nacional de Argentina, Lionel Scaloni. Con el Mundial de Fútbol a la vuelta de la esquina, en la selección de Argentina se enfrentan nuevos desafíos, pero hay una cosa que no cambiará: la escaloneta seguirá presente. Y muchos estudiantes de la FIU tuvieron el privilegio de escuchar y hacerle preguntas al arquitecto detrás del equipo que le ganó la tercera estrella al albiceleste.
Te entran unos nervios de repente que decís, suya, y prepararte y todo, pero es súper amable, súper buena persona, entonces te transmite más tranquilidad también cuando uno le está preguntando.
El evento fue organizado por la AFA, quienes ofrecen oportunidades en el sur de la Florida a aquellos jóvenes futbolistas que quieren cumplir sus sueños.
Siempre estamos invitados porque pertenecemos a AFA y estamos con el proyecto, así que siempre nos invitan acá y es un placer, siempre la verdad que uno se siente muy bien cuando viene a FIU acá, y cualquier proyecto que esté vinculado con lo educativo a nosotros le damos mucho valor.
La charla fue moderada por el periodista y profesor Alejandro Alvarado y el periodista argentino Eduardo Vizcayart, quienes expresaron lo especial que fue para ellos esta oportunidad única.
Yo creo que es una experiencia muy grata poder tener contacto con un director técnico de este nivel. O sea, estás hablando del que ha sido reconocido después del Mundial como el mejor técnico del mundo.
Y aunque muchos otros equipos han mostrado su hambre y deseo de ganar el Mundial, la fanática argentina dice estar confiada y tienen un mensaje a Scaloni.
Yo a la selección la veo súper bien y espero que nos sigan dando todas estas alegrías que nos vinieron dando en los últimos años.
Y aunque la fanática argentina está preocupada por mantener ese legado que han construido año tras año, para Lionel Scaloni lo importante es, ganes o pierdas, levantarse el día siguiente y seguir trabajando. Para Capri News, soy Alejandro Marquina.